Hey everyone, and welcome back to more Agatha Christie, the ABC Murders. I've been very excited to continue playing the game because the last time when we left off, or where we left off, we were basically immediately thrown into chapter 3, no warning or whatsoever. The body was right there. I had to act like I didn't hadn't seen anything and just basically stop playing, end the game, stop the recording, because otherwise I was just gonna keep playing and God knows maybe even finish the game in one sitting. Because to my surprise, after I ended the recording, I saw that the story was already at 45%. But at the same time, we just got to murder C of the ABC murders. I still don't know if there's going to be any more after the C, but we're obviously not really there yet, which was to be expected. But I also didn't really expect to be almost halfway through the game yet. So honestly, I don't know where we're gonna go from here. But what I do know is that I wanna jump in. I'm done yapping. Um, Here we go. See, it says 45%. I'm still shocked. I'm still shocked. All right. Let's just. I mean, what are these? Okay, you know what? It's not. That's not important. I was just curious. I hadn't clicked on it before. Um, Ego points. I have 177 out of the 600 possible. I don't know if that's good or bad at 45% story progression. It's something. That's what I know. Okay. Right. So, like I said, this is where we left off. The body is right there. Apparently, he was still warm when the cops arrived, which is kind of crazy. I don't remember their name though. I know it started with a C. Oh, what I remember. I remember. This guy is a doctor. Like I think a famous throat doctor, and I remember wondering um if he was connected to the first two victims, because the first one I think was Miss Asher. Miss I think Miss Asher, at least victim A. She had a bad cough and she got medicine from a very well-known doctor in London. Then again, we're not in London right now, but still, I don't know. The second victim, victim B, was a singer. Betty was her name, and she basically was advised by a doctor to like make her voice or throat like rest. She wasn't listening, but I wonder if they're connected. Let's try. Let's try to see what we can find. Of course, the signature of the murder, the ABC timetable, probably open at. Oh, that's a lot of blood. This is messy.
An ABC guide. The murderer's customary signature, covered in blood this time.
He's never this messy. Was he upset? Honestly, the murders are usually also never this. Why I say never? The first one had a blunt object like smacked to the back of their head, and it was a little pool of blood. The second one was strangled. This just seems, man, this seems like there was some type of emotion
Sir
behind it.
Carmichael's throat was cut. It's a clean incision, a professional murder.
Oh, we call this professional?
The
What do I
gravel on
know?
the path has been sprayed with blood that covers a conical-shaped area, which starts at the body and becomes wider as it moves further from the bush.
Hmm. Um. Let's see.
Apart from the wound to the throat, the body is untouched. No cuts, no bruises.
Yeah. So I don't know. I guess maybe the person who did this seemed very harmless because none of the victims really fought back whatsoever. What is this?
Jab has emptied the victim's pockets and has laid out their contents on this piece of wax cloth.
Okay. A key.
It
Am I
is
hearing sheep?
pointless.
Wait, why is this pointless? Wait, why? Oh, it's
An
cracked.
oriental dragon. It's an old piece, much older than the pocket watch on which it was fastened.
Oh, nothing was stolen.
Nothing appears to be missing from this wallet.
What was that? A ring or something? Yeah.
A signet ring, very probably with the Clark family's coat of arms.
Okay. I mean, what else do we really want to be looking at? What is this?
This place is very calming.
Agreed. I do like the sound of the wind and the rushing sound of the ocean. A rabbit hole. Okay. Wildflowers. That's it?
The site is exceptional. It is easy to imagine that Sir Carmichael used to enjoy stopping here every evening.
Yeah. You stopped here, all right. Yeah, we've seen this already, so let's back out of this. I'm trying to figure out if there's any other stuff. What is this? It looks like
The
it's with
vegetation behind the bush has been trampled.
trampled. Okay.
The body is just in front of a bush, one of the only bushes in the surrounding area. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Okay, so I guess I've seen everything that's of interest here. What was Sir Carmichael's position when he was killed? Yeah, that's a good question. Okay. Sir Carmichael had his back to the bush. Okay.
Sir Carmichael had his back to the bush when the killer cut his throat from behind. A fatal blow that sprayed blood over a range of more than 1 meter. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
From behind? Interesting. Did Sir Carmichael see his murderer? I mean, if he had his back to the bush, probably not. It was trampled. And he only had one wound, so... Sir Carmichael died without seeing who struck him. Dang. So he didn't even know. The way he felt, he wouldn't think. I mean, I guess it was instantly.
Have you finished, Poirot?
Chief Inspector, many questions remain unanswered, but I am certain of one thing.
The murder was carefully planned. The killer is an opportunist? Okay. I mean, was it planned? I mean, he already knew when he was gonna do this to the victim, and I'm assuming the victim came here often throughout the evenings. So it must have been planned to some sort of extent. I'm just gonna go with it was carefully planned.
The killer has prepared his crime very carefully.
Quite right. He must have known Sir Carmichael's movements well to plan such an attack.
Like I said, theft could be the motive for the crime. Oh, absolutely. The murder was very violent. theft was not a well. Then again, would we really know? Because if something was stolen, how would we know it was missing in the first place? Because it's not obvious that something really was taken. Because the standard things like money, passport, um, jewelry, because his ring is still there, those things weren't stolen. But like when I looked at the body and like the spray pattern and the fact that he was just his throat was slit, that is pretty violent to me.
The murderer struck with terrible savagery.
Yes, blood flowed. It's the first time he's attacked a man. He armed himself accordingly.
Have you spoken to the victim's family, Chief Inspector?
I've spoken to the brother, Franklin Clark. I didn't get much out of him. He's yours. I must get the body removed.
Okay, so he had a brother. And where might we find the brother? Okay, let me see.
To be honest, this inspector seems rather obtuse.
Oh, this is...
I'm counting on your friend Poirot to catch my brother's murderer. Ah, here he is now. Please, Mr. Poirot. Mr. Poirot, this is my brother's secretary, Miss Thora Gray.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Poirot. Would you like some tea?
No, thank you, mademoiselle. I find it hard to digest.
How do they have no problems digesting anything at all? Her boss was just murdered. And his brother doesn't seem bothered either.
There is something elegant about her.
What's that, a dragon? Understated makeup? Well-tailored and very classical style of blouse.
She has good taste, except perhaps in her choice of jewelry.
Please excuse me, I have to take care of Lady Clark.
Right.
Hastings does not like very hot tea. He's going to blow on his cup for a good while before drinking. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to question him.
So you don't want to observe?
It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to question him.
All right, I hear you. I hear you.
My brother's wife is gravely ill. You will probably want to question her, but I fear that it won't be possible today.
That's convenient. Accuse him from preventing Lady Clark from speaking. Be understanding. Insist. I mean, we need to talk to his wife. Like, how bad could it be?
I insist, Mr. Clark. Please allow me to remind you that this is a murder inquiry.
Unfortunately, she is much too ill. She doesn't even know her husband is dead. I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid it's out of the question.
Of course.
What?
I understand. Someone set a trap for your brother. Who was familiar with his habits?
Everybody knew he took his evening walk at 8:30, and that he always followed the same path.
No. Ask what his favorite book is. Now, why is this relevant? Ask if it was dark. If it was a dark night.
Was it a dark night?
It was a new moon. I took a lantern.
So it was you who found the body?
Yes, along with the gardener.
Have you seen any strangers around the house recently?
No. As far as I know, nobody has been near the house.
Miss Clark.
Oh, Lady Clark must have fallen from her chair. I have to help Miss Gray get her up.
How did...
Hastings, while our host is gone, let's examine the drawing room.
But, Poirot, a gentleman shouldn't...
We don't have time.
I take full responsibility. All you have to do is to leave the drawing room door ajar and let me know if anyone is coming.
Not suspicious at all. Okay. All right. First of all, I noticed that there's another dragon-like statue there. Oh shoot! I accidentally.
Sir Carmichael's collection could rival that of a major museum. There are some very valuable objects here.
Oh.
Compass, point to the south. Bronze and magnetite, Han Dynasty, circa 210 BC, purchased in Hong Kong 1935.
Wait, was that the only thing that we could look at? Oh yeah, 1 out of 1. Okay. What is this map? Traditional Chinese map?
Traditional Chinese map. Facsimile. South is on the top of the map.
Okay. Nothing here in this corner. Okay. What is this?
Comside's private collection, purchases since 1920. The catalogue for Sir Carmichael Clark's collection. A tiger. It is an emperor. His place at the center of the table is probably symbolic.
Why is it bothering me that the plant is in the middle?
A turtle. Dragon, dragon, dragon. Sir Carmichael showed himself to be very consistent in his collection's theme.
He likes dragons, that's for sure. I mean, I get
A
it.
dragon. A crane?
I mean, I guess so.
I'm not going to leave now.
Oh, I wasn't trying to leave. I didn't even know you could leave through there. Okay, let's go to the fireplace. This one? Is this a puzzle?
The cardinal points. This book could maybe help me. Each cardinal point is associated with one animal and one color. In the middle sits the imperial dragon, and out of respect, all the others are turned towards him.
Okay. One animal and one color. Red, white, black, and blue. Oh. Red, white, black, and blue. But how do I know which animal is associated with what color?
Turtle, the dragon, the crane, and the tiger. I think I've already seen this motif somewhere.
Yeah, at the table earlier, but I don't think there were colors involved. Okay. Wait. Do you have to make it one? Okay, red. I think this was supposed to be white. Black and blue. Right? Let's back out. Red, white, black, and blue. And the dragon in the middle. So what are we supposed to do with these? It's not like I can only rotate them. to be in a certain position? Oh. Okay, you know what? Let's go back to the table. Let's back out. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Let's go back to the table. Okay, so the head of the dragon is here, and then you have the crane on top, the turtle at the bottom, the dragon on the right hand side? No, left-handed side. Crane on top, turtle at the bottom, dragon on the left. Crane on top, turtle at the bottom, dragon on the left. I'm not even, oh, let me walking past it. Crane on top.
The cardinal points.
Oh, yes.
Each cardinal point is associated with one animal and one color. In the middle...
I'm so sorry to cut you off.
Turtle, the dragon, the crane, and the tiger. I think I've already seen this motif somewhere.
Okay, now...
The position of each motif is correct, but they are not turned the same way as on the table.
Ah, so it does matter. Oh, gosh. I'm not... Do I have to go back? Because I surely do not remember in what position they were. I'm gonna have to go back. Gosh. Yes. The position or the location isn't hard to remember. The position is the problem. So back to the table. Okay. So the crane is upside down. The turtle...
A turtle?
I mean, if this is the head, then it's... Okay. Crane upside down. Turtle tail towards dragon tail. The back of the tiger towards the side of this dragon, and then the dragon face. Am I gonna remember this? I have to. Let's go back. Okay.
Turtle, the dragon, the crane, and the tiger. I think I've already seen this motif somewhere.
Okay, first of all,
The position of each motif is correct, but they are not turned the same way as on the table.
is this not it? Wait, those little dots, do I have to line them up? I don't think so. I know this was upside down for a fact. And the back of the tiger was definitely facing this way, and he's... Right? Yeah. So... I'm pretty sure it was like this. Or like this?
The position of each motif is correct, but they are not turned the same way as on the table.
No? What am I doing wrong? We're gonna have to go back. Oh my gosh. And them resetting the puzzle is not helping me. Let me just take a look at the position of the dots. Yeah, see? This way, that way, that way, that way. So then... Because... didn't I do that? Maybe the colors are the problem? Because I haven't touched the colors anymore since. But they kept saying that... I don't know. Red, white, black, and blue.
Turtle,
Okay.
the dragon, the crane, and the tiger. I think I've already seen this motif somewhere.
Okay. So, first of all...
The position of each motif.
I'm aware, I'm aware. Okay. Red. White. Black. Red, white, black. Wait, how am I so... Oh,
I think I
Yeah.
heard a bang. Could it be this
Okay.
cupboard?
so it was the color.
This is interesting.
There's a knife missing. Was that the murder weapon?
Ernest Logan, MD, Brighton Cancer Institute, 201 Dusk Road, Brighton, Sussex. To Sir Carmichael Clark, MD, Comsite Churston, Devon. Brighton, 1935, January the 5th. As a man of science, I owe it to you to be completely frank. Lady Clark, your wife is suffering from a generalized terminal cancer. I confess I didn't suspect anything like that during the first exams. But with the test results I have received today, there is unfortunately no place for doubt. I estimate that Lady Clark's life expectancy is no more than 1 year. Hospitalization would not help in her case, so I advise you to keep her at home and provide her with as much morphine as required to ease her last moments. Yours sincerely, Ernest Logan.
Okay. But we're missing something.
These
here.
daggers are only ceremonial weapons. I do not think that the crime weapon is here.
I mean, okay. All right.
Here's Miss Gray.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Lady Clark's condition requires regular care. I believe you want to ask me a few questions.
I actually want to talk
Indeed,
to Lady
mademoiselle.
Clark.
This porcelain is remarkable. Is it old?
It's about 3 centuries old, I believe. Wait, let me find the reference.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she's really looking. Okay.
It is not the right time. She appears to be very flustered.
Yeah. Did her mascara run all of a sudden? It didn't look like that before. What happened earlier that she is like this?
Just a minute, please, Mr. Poirot.
What are we looking at here? Oh, her brooch is gone. Her the dragon that she had, the pin. Partially removed lipstick?
She's unable
She
to
got-
hide her emotion. and her makeup has been disturbed. I think that this young woman has just been kissed.
I was about to say, she got hot and heavy? That's crazy.
Here? Teapot with black dragon, Gangshi period, end of the 17th century. It is a rare piece with unusual colours.
You have a good knowledge of art history.
She just read it from a
Acquired
book.
while working with Sir Carmichael. I used to help him manage his collection and choose his new acquisitions.
Ask if he gave her gifts. Ask if she was embarrassed to be at the service of an elderly man. Ask what her relationship was with her employer. Let's ask that.
Did you have a good relationship with your employer?
He treated me well, and I am sorry for his death.
Have you seen any strangers hanging around in the past few days?
No. Nobody has been near Comside.
Ask for her versions of the facts. Ask where she was at the time of the crime.
What were you doing yesterday evening at the time of the murder?
I was sleeping. I was woken by the telephone at 11. I heard Franklin Clark speaking with the gardener. They left with some lanterns and they found the body.
She doesn't even care. Ask what she thinks about Franklin. Ask the reasons for her aversion to Franklin. Ask if she is in a relationship with Franklin.
Am I right thinking that something is going on between you and Franklin?
How dare you ask me such a question?
Have you seen your face? Accuse her. Ask for confirmation. Excuse yourself. I'm not gonna excuse myself. Your whole face is looking kissed.
Mademoiselle, it is difficult to hide things from me. He kissed you earlier, did he not?
My goodness, with Sir Carmichael's death, I was feeling so awful, so worried. I was unable to resist.
I am not judging you, mademoiselle.
I am.
Miss Grey, if I may be so bold, please do not take offence. My friend has rather unusual methods, but all he wants is to find the murderer.
Yes, I understand. I must rest. Please excuse me.
Earlier, you asked me to watch the living room door for you. I don't wish to be indiscreet, but sometimes a gentleman stumbles upon a secret without intending to.
That is sometimes the case.
And I saw Franklin Clark kissing Miss Grey at the foot of the stairs.
Do you think this is a common occurrence?
No, I saw emotion, intensity. I think it was their first kiss.
Well done, mon ami. Well spotted.
Okay.
However, I don't think I completely understand this business. Why did Sir Carmichael not defend himself? He appeared to have been active and strong.
The murderer did not give him a chance. Let us try and reconstruct the scene.
Already? Oh, that was fast. I feel like that's so much faster than the other two cases. Alright. Oh god, this music.
Sir Clark is taking his customary walk. Our killer is hiding behind a bush.
Wait.
The old man walks quietly along the gravel path.
He then passes the bush and continues on his way to the house.
No, that's wrong. That's wrong.
No, Sir Clark used to gaze at the sea.
Yeah,
Let
okay,
us
so
think again.
admire. I wasn't 100% sure. Okay.
Sir
and from the
Clark
top.
is taking his customary walk. Our killer is hiding behind a bush.
Okay, so wait.
The old man walks quietly along the gravel path.
Okay, admire.
Then he turns towards the sea to gaze at it.
And this is when you attack. Attack from the left? Attack from the right. Does it matter? Attack from the
The
left.
killer leaves his hiding place on the left-hand side. He walks over the gravel on the path. The noise
No.
alerts Sir Clark, who turns around.
Also, right.
Sir Clark was attacked by surprise.
Yeah.
He could not see his assailant. Let us think again, mon cher.
Okay. Because the grass was definitely disturbed. I didn't think about the fact that there was grass
Sir
on
Clark
one
is
side and
taking
grass
his
on the
customary
other.
walk. Our killer is hiding behind a bush.
Wait.
The old man walks quietly along the gravel path.
Okay. Admire.
Then he turns towards the sea to gaze at it.
And then right.
The killer leaves his hiding place on the right-hand side. He approaches silently over the grass.
Cutthroat.
Then he throws himself on his prey and cuts the poor man's throat. He then lays down the ABC before leaving. Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
Okay.
Oh, just a minute. I'm getting dressed.
Mr. Kirst, have you recently returned from Churston?
Yes. Indeed I have.
ABC. Alexander
Have you seen the
Bonaparte
papers?
Crust.
And to think that you might have rubbed shoulders with the killer. Imagine that. Mr. Kirst, are you all right? You don't seem well.
My apologies. My throat is burning and my head feels heavy. It's ever since the war, you know. Since my injury, my head has never been the same.
So this is our killer? Oh.
Poirot, it's a pleasure to be with you again after all these years. I looked for a gift to thank you, and I found this propelling pencil.
An authentic collector's item. You spoil me, mon ami.
And you more so by sharing investigations.
Do not underestimate the help you are to me, Hastings. Intellect is not everything. There is also goodwill, and you are not short of that. Later, I will ask you to help me tidy up the room and bring some chairs. Our guest will be here soon.
Ah, is Thora Grey coming?
Naturally. She is a fascinating young woman, n'est-ce pas?
Oh, come on, Poirot. I'm a married man. Miss Grey has already been courted by Franklin Clark. Poirot, our guests will be here soon. We must prepare ourselves.
I should take advantage of the silence to examine them.
Okay, wait a second. You've just obtained a modifiable object to use it. Select the object in your inventory and click on the icon. It is only available if modification is possible. Okay, wait. Are these all the people that were either familiar with the victims or... Yeah, right? Because this is the secretary or assistant or whatever. This is the niece from Mrs. Asher. That's Betty's sister. Isn't that her supposed fiance? Betty's fiance? Right? How do I wanna... Oh. Huh? This is odd. Isn't this little cursor supposed to change? Wait. Let me back up. Let's try the others. What is it that I got? The pen? observe everybody. I'm trying. Yeah, see, this is the assistant. And then yeah, that's Megan. And then Mrs. Asher's niece. Okay. Well, I'm trying to, but am I missing something here? A magnificent pen offered by Hastings. I mean, yeah. Okay. Why am I taking apart a pen? Hastings will understand that I had to take his gift apart to help the investigation. Did I? Okay, you know what? This is odd because I'm trying to observe as I usually do. Oh, it's back. I'm trying to observe as I usually do, but I can't.
I ought to concentrate on my guests. Franklin Clark always seems at ease, regardless of where he is. Something that's unique to people who travel.
Okay, can I, like, actually, now I
The
can,
song says, sometimes I love a blonde who comes from Eden by way of Sweden. But I am not sure that this blonde is an angel. Sometimes I love a brunette, sometimes I love a blonde. That's what the song says.
What song? 'Cause now I got questions. You're just gonna keep staring at that poor man? Oh my gosh.
Donald is always on edge.
Dark circles. Scratch marks? Oh, shaving cut. That's just, you know. Tense hands.
Donald Fraser is very nervous at the moment, even if he's trying hard to control himself.
Why is he nervous? Has he done something?
She appears to have taken more care with her appearance than the last time.
Oh. The necklace. The makeup is so obvious. Okay.
She's looking at Mr. Fraser out of the corner of her eye.
Corner?
Did she make
She's fully
herself
facing that
beautiful
man.
for him?
She's fully facing that man. What you mean corner of her eye? You know what? Sure.
I wish to thank you all for coming. I wanted to bring everyone close to the victims here in order to unmask the murderer.
Get to the point, Mr. Poirot. What do you want from us?
Hey. Young lady. Tell Megan to not be in such a hurry. Ask Megan the reason for this meeting.
Megan, dear girl, please be patient.
Yes.
Mr. Poirot, how dare you address me by my first name?
Please excuse me, mademoiselle. What I ask is that you search your memories. The murderer must have left some trace.
Yes, he must have prepared his crimes very carefully.
Tout à fait. He did not get to Bexhill at midnight in order to strangle a young girl whose name by chance starts with P.
Must we go into that?
Yeah? Oh, so I made a mistake by calling her by her first name? Okay, well. She's being very impatient. Agreed that the subject creates a feeling of discomfort. Tell Donna to get a grip on himself. I guess this is not the way. That's my way. Let's try this one.
No, of course. Not if it makes you uncomfortable.
Come on, Mr. Poirot. I imagine we all feel terribly uncomfortable about these murders.
It's true. We've to catch the killer, not be spared the gory details.
Mr. Fraser, please get a grip on yourself.
Oh?
Well, I want to help you, but I don't remember anything else. Nothing I haven't already said.
And you, Mademoiselle Barnard? Did your sister say if she was seeing another man?
She never would have told me.
Ask Megha why Betty didn't say anything.
Why would she hide the fact from you?
Betty knew I didn't approve of her behavior. Her flirting was spoiling any chance she might have had.
Tell me, mademoiselle, what did you talk about with your sister?
Silly things. Her new dress. She wanted a pair of black stockings to go with it. Mother bought her a brand new pair. The day it happened, she was crying. And to think that Betty never even wore them. Poor Mummy.
You know what's funny?
Your sister used to sing, I believe. Did she ever perform in
At the
public?
first victim's place, we found
She dreamt
stockings.
about it, but she had a very
think it was
bad
random,
cough.
but
It
still.
troubled her greatly. She had to cancel auditions and miss lots of opportunities. A pity.
Yes, she sang well, but that doesn't tell us much about the murderer.
Qui sait? In any case, we now have enough information to draw up a relatively precise psychological profile. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
No. Is the killer clever? I mean, he seems to be. The murderer liked trains. The man seduced Betty before taking her to the beach where he strangled her. Without the APC, you might have suspected Mrs. Asher and Mr. Fraser, but by signing his crimes and murders, making sure that he is accused in a way, it's very generous of him. I think he's smart, yeah. But this is not it. Killed when the street was packed with people, that's rather bold. Is the killer clever? I think he's clever. But this is not it, though. Because this one? Yeah, okay. Is the killer sure of himself? Yeah, in a way. Not this one. It is bold. Actually, yeah. Self-confident. Is the killer a seducer? Obviously. Because he seduced Betty. Does the killer like trains? Okay. Is the killer impulsive? I don't think he's impulsive. No. Cold. Is the killer generous? In a way. Because since he's always telling us that it's not the people we suspect. By leaving that book behind.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we can now surmise without too much risk of error that our adversary is calculative, sure of himself, a seducer, of outstanding intelligence, that he has plenty of self-control, and that he likes railways. It's a good start. Other meetings may be necessary. I hope that you will be able to come back again.
Well, it's just that...
Push Mary so that she helps. Ask Mary what is bothering her. Point out that she is short of money for the train. No, let me just ask what's bothering
Is
her.
something
Let's
bothering you,
understand
Mary?
Well, Mr. Poirot, you see, I don't know if I can come to London just like that.
It's normal that people helping with this inquiry should be reimbursed. Starting with you, Miss Drower. Please allow me to pay for your train tickets.
Oh, sir, I cannot accept.
But you must. Mademoiselle, I may not be rich, but my brother left a fortune which will be mine.
Mr. Clark, that's very generous of you.
Well, someone has to foot the bill. Mr. Poirot, would it be possible for you to come back to Devon? Lady Clark has expressed a wish to see you. We'll adjust her medicine so she'll not be too drowsy.
But of course, I shall come the day after tomorrow if it is convenient. Thank you all for coming. We will meet again soon.
So we all had them gathered just for this?
The meeting was most fruitful.
Was it? We
Really?
already knew all of this.
Hastings, I believe now we have everything we need to find a common point between the victims. Now it is time for us to use our grey matter.
The common point between the victims.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Okay. What do the victims have in common? Besides the letters? Betty was seeing other men as well as Donald. The body was still warm. Betty had a photo of her and Donald. The first victim was called Asher. Miss Asher took a cough medicine. Mrs. Asher had a violent husband. Donald was a violent man. Betty had problems with her voice. See, the voice. Sir Carmichael Clark was a famous retired doctor. He was close to Thora Gray. Okay, first of all, the cough medicine. The voice problem. Doctor? So, because, see, all victims suffer from throat I'm so glad my brain works.
The first two victims suffered from bad throat, and that was precisely the specialty of the third victim, Dr. Clark.
We have a lead.
It would pay to take a closer look at the medical records of Dr. Clark's patients.
We'll do so during our next visit to Churston.
I will do it myself, mon ami. You must remain in London just in case ABC sends us another letter.
Very well, as you wish.
I knew it. I knew it.
Thank you for coming, Mr. Poirot. Lady Clark is waiting for you in her bedroom on the first floor. Please excuse me, I cannot stay for the interview. I've to take Miss Gray to the station to see our lawyer in Torquay.
Why does she need a lawyer?
Are you leaving Churston for good?
Miss Gray very kindly stayed with me to settle my brother's affairs, but naturally she prefers to find a position in London.
Naturally.
Ah, très bien.
I'll be absent all morning, Mr. Poirot, but the nurse is coming soon. She's to ensure that the dose of medicine doesn't make our patient drowsy.
Thank you, Mr. Clark. Have a nice trip, mademoiselle.
Does she really want to go? I thought didn't they kiss? What's this? Let me be
It would be
nosy.
rude to make Lady Clark wait any longer.
I mean, it's not like she's going anywhere. She's bedridden. Oh, poor thing. Okay. Not me walking past her.
This poor woman is very ill.
Yeah. Clenched fist? Clenched where? You know what? What else are we looking for? Oh, medication? Painkillers.
This woman is suffering. She is in no state to have a conversation.
But she asked for us, right? What is that on the floor?
It would be rude to make Lady Clark wait any longer.
Yeah, but you just said, you know what?
Mr. Poirot?
My respects, madame.
Thank you for coming. Thank you. Have you seen the nurse? She should have been here by now. Oh, I'm sorry.
The telephone in the hall is ringing.
Are we to answer that phone? We don't live here. Ciao.
The Clark residence. Detective Hercule Poirot speaking.
How do you do, Mr. Poirot? I'm Lady Clark's nurse. I wanted to let you know that I won't be able to come for her injection today. Might Miss Gray be able to do it?
She has just left, but I will take care of it.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. You'll find the skeleton key to open the medicine cabinet hidden in the lion trophy.
You can count on me. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Oh, thank you kindly. Goodbye, Mr. Poirot.
That's kind of crazy. Just like that, the nurse is not coming. She's gonna let a complete stranger take care of it. Okay. Ain't no way. The key should be here, right? Okay.
Here is the skeleton key.
Is there something else that we're trying to...
April 1925, Aceh Province, Sumatra.
Right. Is that the medicine cabinet?
It is not the right time.
Then...
Lady Clark is in pain. I have to give her an injection of morphine to ease her suffering.
Okay, but where is the medicine cabinet? Is it in a room? This?
It's closed.
Yeah, but...
Ah, Mr. Poirot. Oh, I feel better now. Thank you for your help.
Okay, ask what she has to say about the murder. Remind her of the invitation to come and see her. Yeah, let's do
You asked
that.
for me, chère madame.
Yes, yes, of course, I wish to speak with you. But what was it about?
No
Poor
doubt.
thing.
You wish to talk to me about what happened to your husband?
Ah, yes. Oh, poor Carmichael. Has the madman who killed him been caught?
Not yet, chère madame. There was a great many people in Churston on the day of the murder.
Indeed. People go straight to the beach. They don't come near Coomside.
So, there were no strangers around the house that day?
Who said that?
The people who live here. Your brother-in-law, Miss Gray.
Miss Gray? Oh, I don't like her. Franklin wanted her to stay, but I insisted she should go immediately.
You are entitled to do so, naturally.
I'm pleased that you approve. The others have been taken in by her. But at least you can see through that self-pity act. See what she's up to.
Which is?
Oh,
Did she just...
She is sleeping. I must find a way to wake her up gently.
Not her falling asleep mid-conversation. Where am I going? What is
The
that?
subject would probably be useful to me.
A gold comb? Oh. Gel? What is this? Oh. Oh. Okay, wait. This goes here somewhere. There we go. This is broken.
This spring appears to be broken.
And we can use the one from the pen.
I hope that Hastings will not be cross with me.
Ah, you'll understand. Okay, now... Other way? Nothing is happening. So then... Oh, no, actually, get back.
This part appears to be working.
mean, if that's the case, why are we not hearing anything when I rotate it?
This part appears to be working. This part appears to be working.
What am I missing here? Because whenever I click... Oh, am I...
Does not make any sound.
Yeah, why?
Does not make any sound.
Yeah, but why? Why does it not make any sounds? Is something wrong with it?
Does not make any sound.
I get that. But why?
This is where the combs go. Does not make any sound.
Yeah, but it doesn't make any sound even with the comb in it.
This part appears to be working. Does not make any sound.
Am I still missing something here? It says 1. Or I? Is there... Do you think there's more than 1? Let's back out. Yeah, that's fine. There might be more than 1. What is that on the floor again? Because
This subject would probably be useful to me.
earlier we couldn't interact with it. A silver one. Okay, so is that it? Do we need 2? Because I don't see anything else that would suggest that there's more. Two. Do you think there's more than 2? Let's hope not. Okay.
I hope that Hastings will not be cross with me.
Okay, and then 1, 2. Still nothing?
This part appears to be working.
So, am I missing a 3rd one? So I do need another one? It's not making any sounds.
This part appears to be working.
But it's also not telling me that it's not making any sounds like it was earlier.
Does not make any sound.
Okay, it did. I think I'm missing another one. So I'm gonna have to look for another comb. But where? Where could it be? Should I check here? Oh, here.
This subject would probably be useful to me.
A bronze one. I think I have all 3 now. Now where am I going?
This couple appears to be having fun. Okay. Lady Clark and Sir Carmichael were very happy, but they did not have any children.
Okay, can I go to the little music box? Okay, open up. Okay, first of all,
I hope that Hastings will not be cross with me.
I'm not entirely sure about the order, but I'm just gonna start with 1. Okay. Did I... Do I have to start with 3 first? Oh, never mind. Will this wake her up? Mm-hmm.
Oh, what are we talking about? Ah, yes, Thora Grey. Oh, Carmichael had great esteem for her. But for me, she was nothing but a hypocrite.
Damn. What she do to you? Indicate that Thor did a good job. A good job at what exactly? Or approve? I'm not sure. I mean, because I really don't know what it is that she did. Do I want to go against this lady?
Miss Grey was a hard worker, though.
Thank goodness. Fortunately, she was good at her job. I don't see why you all think you should have to defend that girl.
She's an orphan? When did we find out about this? You know what? Okay, admit being wrong. I don't know.
Well, I
really
appear to have been wrong about Thora Grey.
So you all agree. How nice it is to be all of the same mind.
But what is wrong with her then? I don't know. Remind her that Thora took care of her? Admit being wrong. I'm so confused. Obviously, this lady doesn't like Thora. But I don't really know much about her. So, admit being wrong about Thora. Remind her that Thora took care of her. She's going to be pissed when I say that. I guess I'm taking chances.
Miss Grey did look after you very well, though.
Outwardly. But she's hiding something. I think she tried to poison me.
Miss Grey? A poisoner? But everybody appears to like her.
It proves she knows what she's doing. She's manipulative and she's a liar.
A liar?
Let's see, didn't she say that on the day of the crime nobody was around Coomside?
That is correct.
Well, at 11 o'clock, I saw her talking to someone.
Really? And what was this man like?
An ordinary sort of man with a very plain face. Oh, I don't remember well.
Was he a gentleman?
No, he was not a gentleman.
It would be best to leave her to sleep now.
But what makes a gentleman a gentleman?
The telephone in the hall is ringing.
Again. Man, this is a busy household. I don't know how she sleeps in that chair.
Hello?
Poirot, is that you? Hastings here.
Thank you for calling. Have you received a new letter from the murderer?
No, thank goodness. How are things in Churston?
I questioned Lady Clark, but I will not leave until I have examined everything of interest to me here. Fortunately, Franklin is absent, and I have a skeleton key.
Have you seen Thora Grey again?
Briefly. But rest assured, I intend to summon her to London soon.
She's a fascinating girl.
But secretive. I would like to ask her a few questions.
Poirot, she wouldn't hurt a fly.
Each to his own, my friend. Yours are pretty orphans, mine old ladies that have the maladies.
Poirot, are you mocking me?
No ill intended, rest assured. À bientôt, mon ami.
Right. Okay, inspect the mansion. Oh. What was all this? I don't know this. What's this? A map of the world, or? Yeah, it is a world map. Because I will always recognize Italy. It looks like a boot kicking a rock. So I know this is like the UK. Scotland, probably. The Netherlands should be somewhere around this coast. But that's not the point. What's that? Oh?
I must need something to continue.
Oh.
This plate appears to be able to move, but something is blocking it.
Okay, so this is a puzzle then. Okay. Okay, we might have to come back to this later. Yeah. Cause I don't know yet what we need. Yeah, that's okay. This is a giant puzzle. Oh my god, my stomach is rumbling. Is that music? Where's the sound coming from?
Franklin appears to be very active. Franklin Clark appears to be a typical British gentleman. A good sportsman, a hunter, a traveler.
Okay. Let's go to this, yeah, this thing. Oh boy. What is this?
4 Chinese symbols are engraved on this
I need
padlock.
to go eat. My stomach is making the most ridiculous noises right now. What is this? How am I supposed to?
I won't manage to do it randomly. Should I look at the rest of the facade, maybe? Well, well. The characters engraved on this disc resemble those engraved on the padlock.
It does. Am I supposed to remember this? Oh my gosh. What's with the position of these things?
It's only a hinge. Nothing
interesting, I know. You can turn this? Oh, this is not helping.
The position of this character looks right to me.
But what does that mean? Oh.
Like this character appears to be the right way round.
Okay, I see where we're going. I see where we're going. This is the first character. Well, at least I would think so. Probably. Then this must be the last one because of its position. This is the third one. This is probably going to be the second. Just like this.
That's it. This
Yep.
character appears to be the right way round.
Okay. Like that.
Like this character appears to be the right way round.
Okay, so now I need to remember. Okay, let me. Was it that one? I think so. Okay. And then, honestly, let's try to do it in some sort of order. Okay. Oh boy. This one?
No, it's not the right code.
I know, I'm still in the middle of doing it. Dang. Okay. That's this one, and then I need this. Okay. Here. There we go.
At last, the cupboard is open.
Where is this music coming? Is it the music box that we activated in her room? Because we're downstairs. How can we hear it all the way here?
A net, flask, and rifles. Franklin is very well equipped.
So it seems. The English country back is in fashion. By English, I don't mean British, but a very specific image of rural England to patch. Work of quilt of green fields parted by hedgerows. A landscape where skylarks sing and wildflowers flourish. What is this?
Genteel and wild. English countryside revisited.
Alastair. Alastair? No.
The
'cause I
Railway
think the name of our
Children,
killer was
E.
Alexander
Nesbitt.
or something.
For Franklin. On Teffy's Christmas, 1910.
1910. Dang.
Traveling in China. A practical guide for English travelers.
Right. Okay. I don't think there's anything else here of interest. Or is there? Because I still have to look at... No, there isn't. I still have to look at the map. I mean, did we find anything new? We did not. And the books doesn't really tell us much. We can't look at the desk. We already looked at this.
Franklin Clark appears to be a typical British gentleman. A good sportsman, a hunter, a traveler.
Okay. But what do we need here? It's not the key, right? Let's try it.
I must need something to continue.
Yeah, but where do we find
This
it?
plate appears to be able to move, but something is blocking it.
Was something moving across it?
This plate appears
Okay.
to be able to move, but something is blocking it. This plate appears to be able to
Okay.
move, but something is blocking it.
Which one, though? They're all like that.
This plate appears to be able to move, but something is blocking it.
I'm so confused.
This plate appears
Okay.
to be able... This plate appears to be...
So all of them are like that? Yeah. I don't know what I'm missing here. Is there anything else that we can take a look at? Something that we're missing? Because this whole closet just random things that don't seem to mean anything. Do you think that whatever it is that we need is not in this room? Because there really is no other place for me to look. Okay. I'm gonna have to try and leave here. See if I can figure it out. What's this? What is this? Miss Dora Gray?
Miss Thoragray, Comside, Churston, Devon. Arsenic trioxide thallium.
What is that? Is that medication or poison? The Black Dragon's Curse?
The Black Dragon's Curse. To Franklin, will never grow up. January 25, 1928. Car Charlotte. Best to leave her to sleep now. I am not going to leave Comside now. I still have some things to do.
Oh, that's the front door. And this is the room we were before, I assume? It is. I mean, not much has changed here. Oh, what is this, actually? Is that blood?
Attention, Franklin. Task list. A. Ordering Lady Clark remedies. Done. B. Tidying up real estate property files. Done. C. Calling the lawyer about inventory. Done. D. Update the tenant farmer list. Done. E. Update land rent accounting. Done. F. Ordering a restock of arsenic. Done. P.S. I have left on the living room table some of my things I don't want to keep. The locket and the dagger. I am sure you know why. Thora.
Am I seeing things? It looks like it has blood, or is it just...
I've already seen similar daggers.
I guess it's not blood. Okay.
A dark dragon for a bright-haired maid. C.
C? Not F? From Franklin? C? As in Sir Carmichael Clark? I got questions.
I see some papers that were not there the first time I visited. Valuers report property. Building land located in Comside, Churston client, Sir Carmichael Clark, April 15, 1935, Court and Brunskill office.
Okay. Are we gonna look in it, or that's it?
Court and Brunskill. The name is familiar. Is that not the name of the firm Donald Fraser works for?
Is that so? I wouldn't know, because I feel like y'all never told
These
me.
daggers are only ceremonial weapons. I do not think that the crime weapon is here.
Okay, they all have that red paint on it, so I'm assuming that it's regular, normal, whatever.
Ernest Logan, MD, Brighton Cancer Institute, 201 Dusk Road, Brighton, Sussex. To Sir Carmichael.
We've read this before.
Lady Clark, your wife is...
We've read this before.
I estimate
so
that Lady Clark's life...
I can skip this. Okay. Now what? Oh.
Sir Carmichael's collection could rival that of a major museum.
What is this? Can we look at that?
The door is locked.
Okay, but we have a key. So you better open it up, buddy.
This unit contains the medical records for Sir Carmichael Clark's patients. Let us study them closely and see if there are any familiar names.
Yeah, okay, good.
No deaths on the records from A to D. They've been handled recently. No known names. Disappointing.
Okay.
Lots of dust. The records from E to Z have not been touched for years. No known names. Disappointing.
So we have nothing. Okay. Then... Can we go through here?
Order and method above all. Let us finish examining the mansion while no one is around.
Okay, but we're still missing something for the map, and I don't really know where to look. We've already looked at this.
Homicide's private...
Yeah, we've
the
seen this.
catalog for
Yes. Yes. We know. I wonder... Well, probably not. Hey, what? There was a 0 out of...
traditional Chinese map.
Will it show us a 0 out of 1 even if we've been here before? I guess so. Because we've seen that. I don't think there's anything new here that we haven't seen before besides the things that we already checked just now. So I still don't know how to get whatever it is that we need from the map. What is this?
How am I going to open this trunk? Let us examine it.
Oh boy. Oh, we're gonna need some sort of code. The question is, where do we find said code? Oh, what's this? Oh, wait. Do that again? 1927. Do you think that matters? Or is it random? There was nowhere else I could really... Yeah, okay. 1927, right? Let's try. 1, 9... 2, 7. That's crazy.
Leaving the code on the trunk. What a strange character Franklin is.
You know what? And I'm glad you understand because that is crazy. Okay. 31, 28, 5. You can move this? Okay, wait. I feel like... Okay, let's take a closer look at these pictures. Huh? They're numbered. How am I supposed to know? Who are these people? What are we even looking at? I'm so confused. 20? What is going on here? What is this? I mean, yes, but can we not do anything with this? This is odd. And this clock. Oh, we can move both. Okay. So how do I find out the time? Can I not move this anymore? I was able to move it earlier. I can't seem to do the same thing anymore. It's stuck to this one now. 7, 20. 7.
So, what is this sound?
I mean... Oh.
I should be able to open the trunk now.
Okay. Open it then.
There we are.
Ciao. What in the... What is this? Okay. Really? Really? Alcohol?
Whiskey and other good quality drinks. Mr. Clark really has refined tastes.
Okay, what else? It's empty. Unless is this the type of drawer with like a false bottom? I don't think so. This one is also empty. Is this what I need for the map?
Why has Franklin put an Allen key inside his trunk? I'll borrow it for a minute.
I think this is what we need for Oh? We're not done here yet? Did it open? Okay, wait a second.
An Allen key. It can be used in 5 positions.
I need this one. How do we Okay. Yeah, this is the one. So then okay, wait a second. Is it the same for both? That's what it's looking like. Okay, then.
An Allen
oh,
key.
this is the one. Yeah, I think this is the one. Should I get closer? And then? So much trouble. What is he hiding here? It better not be more alcohol. It better not be more alcohol.
This engraving is not very easy to understand. I need to sort it out.
Is this another world map? Or... Okay, first of all... Oh... Okay, so they don't... Okay. Yeah, but... Are we sure about this? No. What do I have to do to turn the small one? The inner one? Or is that the one that can be turned? And that's what I need to base the position on. Okay. Actually... Okay, wait a second. This is... Okay, so how do... Okay, okay. All right. I'm understanding it, but I'm gonna need a minute because some of these can be turned individually, and some of them cannot. The middle one will stay the same. So let's see. I think the right position is this, but this one will turn when I touch this one again. What is the right position for? Well, okay. this is gonna have to be here. Okay, wait. Mm. Dang. Okay, wait a second. Oh. Wait. Was there a way to...
Franklin must
There
really
we
love
go.
his country to have an engraving in his trunk. I think I heard the panel above release.
Okay. Whew. Alright. The panel above.
A signet ring?
All this for a ring?
A signet ring with a code written on it. 1587. It may be useful to me.
Oh, so we're stealing the ring. Okay. Now, how will this be useful? Okay, we use this here. Adopt it.
The plates around the picture appear to have unlocked. I think I've already seen these symbols on Franklin's trophies.
Which trophies? I don't remember any of these. Wait. Yeah, I need to back out. I need to back out. Where have I seen them? He doesn't mean this stuff, right? No, because there were some things here. That can't be it. Oh, look.
February 1922, South Africa.
It has hoofs. That's a bear paw.
July 1920, Alaska Peninsula.
Okay. So I could have looked at this
Franklin
in the
Clark
picture,
appears
or
to be
not?
a typical British gentleman. A good sportsman, a hunter, a traveler.
Okay, but there's so many signs. How do I know which one I need? Because there's like... It's like 14 of these. Were there any other places where he has trophies? Okay, I don't know. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Excuse me.
The plates around the picture appear to have unlocked. I think I've already seen these symbols on Franklin's trophies.
Yeah, I'm definitely missing some sort of order here. Okay, I'm gonna have to look for more trophies because I think I'm missing information. Okay, but how do I know in what order I'm supposed to put them in? Oh no, that's the exit. Well, does he have any here? In this room? I don't think he does. No, I don't think he has any here. Okay, but it still only makes 3. We only got 3 of them.
Best to leave her to sleep now.
Okay. Dang. Oh, that just got me back into this room. Okay. I am definitely missing something here. And I'm not sure what. I've seen 3 sets of prints. I don't think I have everything I need yet, unless I'm overthinking, but...
The plates around the picture appear to have unlocked. I think I've already seen these symbols on Franklin's trophies. The Lion of Sumatra.
Brother, what?
The Alaskan Kodiak bear. The African kudu. I heard the sound of a mechanism. Strange way of protecting one's safe. Triangulating one's hunting sites on a map.
What is the code on the ring again?
A signet ring bearing the Clark's family's coat of arms. A number is written on it.
Yeah, what is the number? Since you're not telling me. 1587. Okay. Okay, 1, 5, 8, 7.
These documents are very likely going to help me for the rest of the inquiry.
Dang.
Okay. 12 gold sovereigns. Some shares for the Southern Railway and some treasury bills. This is not worth much, hardly enough to justify a robbery. Eton College School year, 1912-1913. Franklin Clark. School report for Franklin Clark. According to his teachers, Franklin was a good student, but lacked discipline. Sir Carmichael Clark, Campsite, Churston, Devon, to Mr. Franklin Clark, Peninsula Hotel, Salisbury Road, Tsim Sha Tsui, Kowloon, Hong Kong. Campsite, 1935, January the 12th. Dear Franklin, first, I wish you a good start to a successful new year. I have received your letter dated December 10th. Thanks for defending my interest against Wang, this robber. Things could have got pretty bad if you weren't a real cold-blooded guy. I envy you for that. Things go on here much as usual. Charlotte is moderately free from pain. I wish one could say more. You may remember Thora Grey. She is a dear girl and a greater comfort to me that I can tell you. I should not have known what to do through this bad time but for her. She has an exquisite taste and shares my passion for Chinese art. No daughter could be a closer or more sympathetic companion. Life has been difficult, but I am glad to feel that here she has a home and true affection. You wrote me you want to stay in China for 1 more year or even longer. I don't object. The longer you stay, the more opportunities you will have to increase our collection. Nonetheless, you should know that we miss you here, and that Charlotte will be gone by the time you come back. I am, dear Franklin, your truly affectionate brother. Charlotte Clark, Comside, Churston, Devon, to Mr. Franklin Clark, Peninsula Hotel, Salisbury Road, Chim Sha Tsui, Kowloon, Hong Kong, Comside, 1935, January 1st. I wish you with all my heart a happy year 1935. Writing my greeting cards, I have affectionate thoughts for you. Always smiling as a child, sailing to distant countries and bringing back to us trunks full of wonder. At home, everything annoys me, starting with this young Thora Sir Carmichael is so fond of. I have nobody to share my feelings with, so I write to you. How can I tell you what happens to me? The simplest way the better. I am doomed. I still have 1 year to live, no more. How do I know? I opened the secret drawer of Carmichael and read a letter not addressed to me. In this letter, Dr. Logan tells my husband in the most direct way the truth he conceals from me. Sir, I know, but my husband doesn't know I know. Please don't tell him. And if he shares the truth with you, act as you were surprised. Carl will probably speak in his usual convoluted way, but I wanted to be the first to announce it to you. It does matter to me that you are aware of what happens in Comside. Warm regards, Charlotte.
I'm not sure what to do with all this information. Oh, goodness. The surroundings. So go out?
I am not going to leave Comside now. I still have some things to do.
Okay, wait a second. Inspect the mansion's surroundings. I mean, where else should we be going? Okay, now we can go through here.
Where is the horrible smell of carrion coming from?
A horrible smell? Wait, where is he going? Just walking wherever.
This fountain makes a very relaxing sound.
It makes me want to go to the toilet. That's what it
This
that's what it's
wisteria
doing.
is in full bloom.
Why does this garden look so ominous?
Clark's greenhouse. It must hold some rare plants.
Poisonous ones? I'm just saying. Ah. This is where he died. It's nice that they put his grave here, since he liked this place so much.
May you have peace, Carmichael. Charlotte.
Is there more? Or is this it? Apparently there's still surroundings that need to be checked, but...
Where is the horrible smell of carrion coming from?
What is this?
It was probably the gardener who lit this fire.
Fire? What did he burn?
Look here. I wonder if someone wanted to get rid of these papers. This subject would probably be useful to me.
Burnt off. Okay, wait a second. Can we put them together?
If someone has tried to get rid of these documents, they may be important.
They did a very poor job of trying to get rid of these. I'm certain that this is the work of the killer. Their content is essential for investigation. Okay. Well, we can't really put it together like a puzzle piece then. So now what? I don't think there's anything else of importance here. Oh?
This wisteria is in full bloom.
I mean, yeah. But this is also a new angle. Nothing? Guess not. What's this? Is that a dead rat?
Brown pellets. Revolting. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Wait, why? Why did Tora leave personal belongings behind at campsite? Tora left behind a letter. Expert in art history. Carmichael wrote to Franklin to tell him that he found Tora charming. No? The dagger is missing from the display. And she left the gifts. So Carmichael found Tora charming. But she ended up kissing Franklin? I'm so confused. Wait a second. Okay, wait, let's... Why did Tora leave personal belongings behind in campsite? I mean, they're not hers. Dagger is missing. She left the gifts. Why did she leave personal belongings behind at campsite. Like this. Thora does not want to be accused of theft. Okay. Yeah.
Everything that Thora Grey has left behind comes from Sir Carmichael's collection. He most probably gave them to her. But she chose to leave them here rather than run the risk of being accused of theft. It is understandable when you know just how much Lady Clark mistrusted her. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Is Thora a poisoner? No. I don't think so. I mean, okay. I think she did it because of the rat, but Dr. Locust's letter stipulates that Lady Clark only has a year left to live, so why kill her? I don't think this is right either. Dr. Locust's letter stipulates Thora never considered poisoning Lady Clark. Okay. Because she, like, I mean, I don't know why she would.
Thora Grey had no reason to kill someone who only had few months left to live.
That's what I say.
The poison she ordered was for rats. The gardener must have made good use of it, considering the stinking remains on the path, not far from the property. I've finished here. I must put the skeleton key back and inform Hastings that I'm returning to London.
Alright.
Tut-tut. The gardener does not follow the alignment.
I'm screaming. Are we moving it?
That's better. It is symmetrical.
Uh-huh. This man has...
Brown pellets.
I don't know.
Revolting.
Might be on the spectrum. Is the rat one of them or not? There's nothing else.
That's better.
Oh.
It is symmetrical.
He has a very particular way about things. And it bothers him if he doesn't, you know, does it his way. Why did Thora leave person? Oh, I already answered that question, didn't I? Telephone Hastings. I can't believe this is still chapter 3. This is so much longer than the first 2 chapters.
I must put the skeleton key back and inform Hastings that...
Okay, alright. Let's put the key back.
April 1925, Aceh Province, Sumatra. April 1925, Aceh Province, Sumatra.
Do I have to drag it? That will do it.
Perfect. Nothing else is keeping me here.
I was about to say, you better close it. Are we not making the phone call?
Hello, Hastings. I have finished in Churston. I will take the first train. Tell me, do you know how to restore writing on a burned document?
Yes, you just have to soak a cloth with a hydrochloric acid solution and rub the sheet of paper. Then the characters appear.
Bien. You have been of great assistance, Hastings. Could you please order the solution as soon as possible?
Of course, but what documents do you want to read?
You will see, my friend. À ce soir.
Okay. So I guess we're going back to the office and then figure out what is on
Donald
the writing.
Fraser
Why
is
he
here. He insisted on waiting to see you.
Joe. Is this still chapter 3? Because okay, it can be sure enough. Because they certainly won't tell me when we switch chapters. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can observe him. guess not. Okay,
This bottle is for our visitors. Personally, I prefer the sherry. Hastings, it would appear that you are getting slightly thin on top.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
Are you telling him that he's balding? I'm sick. Okay, should I sit down somewhere? Want me to sit at the desk? And then talk to him? Oh. This is just him resting again. Okay. Oh, now I can. Okay, there we go.
This man is tired.
Obviously. Okay. It's the way I barely see that the clothes are crumpled.
Donald is short of sleep, and it looks as if he didn't even bother to undress before going to bed.
Dang. So he didn't even wash and he came over here?
Mr. Poirot, I don't know why I'm here.
What you mean you don't know? Are you sure about the fact that he will be listened to? Become impatient with his indecision? I'll just
You wanted to talk, and you came to find the only man capable of hearing you.
Mr. Poirot, since Betty's death, I've doubts about myself. I don't know what to do. And I keep having a horrible dream 3 nights in a row.
Encourage him to continue.
Have a drink, and tell me about this dream.
It's always the same. I'm on the beach with Betty. I grab her round the throat, and I squeeze, and squeeze until she's dead. Her head falls back, and I see that it's no longer Betty. It's Megan's face.
What?
Have you seen Megan Barnard recently?
Yes, our grief has brought us together. I never really knew her before. She's really quite a remarkable girl. But I would never tell her about my dream.
Why not? Is it her you are attacking in your dream?
No, it's Betty. And once Betty is dead, it's Megan's face that appears in its place.
Very interesting. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Interpret Donald's dream? We're dream interpreters now? Oh my goodness. Okay. The 2 murders were premeditated and were carried out by the same murderer. Donald was very much in love with Betty. Donald was a violent man. Donald does not kill Megan in his dream. Donald is tired. Donald feels guilty about killing Betty. Donald really likes Megan. I mean, he's tired, for sure. Does he like her? The other way around? I mean, he was really in love with, you know, with Betty. But he didn't kill her, so is that the angle I'm supposed to go with? It was the same murderer. He really loved her. Yeah, but he didn't kill her. He's tired. Okay. I mean, I don't think he was... I don't know, on edge maybe, but he was very much in love with her, does not kill Megan in his dream, and he's tired. So he likes her then. Donald is starting to have feelings for Megan and he feels guilty about abandoning Betty. Aha.
Mr. Fraser, I think that the real meaning of this dream is that you are in love with Megan Barnard.
Please go on. Do.
This dream certainly betrays your guilt.
Oh.
But what do you feel guilty about? Having killed your fiancé? Possible. Or forgetting her very quickly for her sister? Certainly. And this forgetting is perceived as a second death.
So you don't really think I was the one who killed Betty?
I do not exclude this theory. I am simply saying that I do not need to know that fact to explain your dream and your guilt.
Thank you for being frank, Mr. Poirot. You've helped me a great deal. I'm going back to Bexhill. I'll not take any more of your time up.
It is late, Mr. Fraser, and you are tired.
I'll sleep on the train. I like trains. It's easy to sleep rocked by the sound of the wheels.
Poor boy, he seems completely lost.
Well, women seem to like him. I think Megan will take care of him. Oh, I remember. Did you order the product I needed?
Yes, we'll be receiving it tomorrow.
Bien, it is late, and I asked Miss Grey to come tomorrow morning. I have a few questions I wish to ask her.
Okay.
Mademoiselle, I asked you here in order to answer a very important question.
Remind her that she did not see anybody on the day of the murder. Accuse her of being the killer's accomplice. Accuse her of having lied.
Am I right in thinking you said that you did not speak to anyone on the day Sir Carmichael was murdered?
It's the absolute truth.
Yet, Lady Clark maintained that she saw you talking to a stranger on the front doorstep.
Really? She must have been mistaken. Oh, I remember now. I'd forgotten all about it, but it wasn't important. It was just a salesman. One of those traders who sell stockings from door to door.
Can you describe him to me?
Medium size. Glasses. Dark suit and a felt hat.
Remember that I mentioned
Not the sort
that
of
we
man
found
you
stockings
notice.
at the first crime scene
Completely
of
harmless.
Mrs. Asher?
That's why I forgot all about him.
Nothing else?
And Betty
He was
had new
very
stockings.
hesitant and shy. Usually door-to-door salesmen are very confident, but he wasn't.
And now again with the stockings. Okay. Indicate that she lied about leaving Churston. Ask whether she resigned of her own free will. Point out that her departure is suspicious. I mean, I'm going to ask.
You
I
did
don't
not
think she
leave
did.
Churston willingly, I believe.
I don't wish to lie. Lady Clark did not appreciate my presence. And Franklin cannot go against the wishes of a sick lady. He is a good man, and he worries a great deal about his sister-in-law.
I noticed that you left some personal belongings behind at Churston.
Say that the objects presented a risk? I mean, they did, right?
It was too risky for you to keep these objects, am I correct?
Risky? What was the risk?
She's astonished. Say that Lady Clark would have accused her of theft.
You know very well what Lady Clark might have said if you had kept these objects.
Indeed. These objects were gifts. But Lady Clark would have been convinced that I'd stolen them. By returning them, I put an end to such evil gossip.
Bien. I must ask you one last question. Please reply frankly with either yes or no. If Lady Clark had died, would you have agreed to marry Sir Carmichael if he'd asked you?
How dare you ask such a question? Sir Carmichael treated me just like his daughter. And all that I ever felt him was affection and gratitude, nothing else.
Okay.
Thank you, mademoiselle.
I thought
I
it
will
was
not
weird
keep you any longer.
because she kissed Franklin, and I'm like, you going back and forth between the
I
two
met
brothers
Thora
and one's
Grey on
married?
the stairs. Her cheeks were ablaze, and she appeared to be deeply hurt. Poirot, have you offended the poor girl again? Do you have good reasons for accusing her?
I didn't do
I
nothing.
accuse her of nothing, Hastings. I simply asked her an important question she did not answer. Let us see if we can answer it for her. Let us now
there any way I
try
could
and
have
get how Brent cells to work.
Found differently about that? I don't know. Who would Thora have married Sir? Would Thora have married Sir Carmichael if he had lived? But she likes Franklin, so I don't think so. I mean, the fact that she liked Franklin, I don't know. I don't think she would have. I don't think she was a seductress like that. I mean, they were close, but not to the point of marrying. Okay, but what am I doing wrong here? Would she have married if he had lived? I don't think so. I mean, charming, yes, but... But she liked Franklin. Oh, would Thora have married Sir Carmichael if he had lived? Me personally, I don't think so, but how do I answer that with these? I wonder, does the order matter in this thing? He found her charming. He gave her a brooch, whatever. And he was close, but... that doesn't seem right. I don't know how to answer this. She's evasive about her relationship with him. But I think that's because she liked Franklin. These three? No. Okay, she's evasive, likes Franklin, stayed behind for the affairs. Or stay behind for the affairs and likes Franklin? Oh my god. Man, I have no clue. Would Thora have married Sir Carmichael if he had lived? I really don't think so. But I don't know how to answer the question. I already tried these three, but I don't know if the order matters. I don't think the order matters. Because it just, you know, the answer is what matters. And I just need to find the three that give me the answer. Close to Thor Grey, had offered Thor a brooch, whatever. The dragon pin. He stayed behind? She stayed behind. Doris and facing about a relationship with her. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. What is this mess? I really don't think she would have. Right? God, I don't know the answer. She likes Franklin, that's a fact. She stayed behind to settle the affairs. She likes Franklin. She likes freaking Franklin. I know she does. Y'all. At this point, I'm just guessing because I don't know. What is going on? What is this mess? Okay. Thora Gray stayed behind to settle Sir Carmichael's affairs. He was close to Thora. Sir Carmichael had offered Thora, Thora likes Franklin. Thora is evasive about a relationship with Sir Carmichael. Thora is a seductress. But I've tried these three already. She likes Franklin, but I don't understand. Does she not like Franklin? Am I wrong? Oh my goodness. I genuinely don't know. I don't know. Okay. Okay. I feel so stumped. Wow. I have no clue. I said the order doesn't matter, but I'm starting to wonder if it does. I feel like I've tried most of the combinations. She's evasive about it. I know we know he found her charming, and he gave her stuff. Oh, Tora wanted to be married, and certainty would have succeeded in doing so.
You must know how to read between the lines, Hastings. When Sir Carmichael refers to paternal affection, he's lying to himself. Read this engraving on the brooch. A dark dragon for an angel with glossy hair. These are the words of a lover, not a father. Lady Clark was not wrong.
What if Sir Carmichael had fallen in love with his secretary? That doesn't mean that she forced him to do so.
True, there are extenuating circumstances. She is a penniless orphan. But she's calculating. Just look how she avoided it when asked if she would have married Clark.
I see. You think she seduced Sir Carmichael for her own gain, and that now she is doing the same with his brother. Poirot, your world is a very dark place.
Dang.
Do not get carried away, mon ami. We have another more important matter to settle.
Really?
Yes, would you believe that Miss Grey taught me something new? Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
What? Is there another common point between the murders? No objects of value. Miss Asher person affects stockings. The stockings. Yes. Stockings. The door-to-door salesman? Yeah, this one, yeah. Before each murder, the victim or someone close to them were in a situation where they could buy stockings.
It's
I knew
perfectly
that one.
clear, Hastings. Perfectly clear. Indeed, a stocking seller visited Andover, Bexhill, and Churston on the day of each murder. We have our suspect. This should be of interest, Job.
Oh, finally. Because the way... What do we do now? Do we call him? Do we... Yeah, we're calling him. Double checking. Still 3. Okay. Where's my phone? Wait. Where's our phone? Is that our phone? This is our phone. I wasn't sure.
Chief Inspector, we are looking for a stocking salesman.
I see you have a suspect.
Yes. Contact all the stocking wholesalers who may employ him.
Your suspect is a salesman?
No, he does not take orders. He sells door to door.
Right. The hunt is on.
So we finally have a suspect. I mean, we've seen him. But I already thought it was funny that D? Get out. Are we really getting another murder?
Are you leaving, Mr. Cust?
Yes, I'm going to Cheltenham.
You shouldn't travel today. You don't look very well.
I have to. I have engagements. I must respect them.
He said a different city. I'm pretty sure he's not going to
Can
a
you get
C
the
city.
post,
It's a D
Hastings?
city.
And why don't you go and get it yourself?
Très bien. What's going on? I've never known Hastings to be so disagreeable.
Is this because of the girl? Double checking. Okay, still 3. Still 3. Okay. Why is he so upset, though?
Are you collecting the post, Poirot?
Obviously. Dang. Who stepped on his toes? Here we go.
Poor Mr. Poirot. I'm quite sorry for you. If at first you don't succeed, try again. We've a long way to go still. Typery? No, that comes later. Letter T. The next little incident will take place in Doncaster on September 11th. So long. ABC. I should compare this letter with the one on my desk which I received earlier to see if it does indeed come from the same person.
I mean, I think it does. The I seems to be the same. I also saw the W that was a bit vague, and the A seems slanted, but let's double check. Oh my gosh, we really are getting more murders? Okay.
Let us examine this more closely. Certain characters in the two letters may have similar defects. Yes, this I is weird. Yes, the I characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory. The W is not printed properly. Of course, the W characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm. Yes, the A appears to be quite unusual. That's right. The A characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. My theory was right. These two letters were written with the same typewriter. Hastings, he strikes tomorrow.
Oh?
Chief Inspector Japp?
He's on another line. Can I take a message?
Yes, please, mademoiselle. It is from Hercule Poirot. Tell him ABC strikes tomorrow in Doncaster. He must call me back.
Very well, sir.
Bien, now I'm going to see what I can find from these burnt documents. I've received the product I need. Hastings, if you do not mind, I would like you to take a few notes.
Yes, yes.
No, what is his problem? You know what? I don't know. I don't know what his problem is. But, okay, we're gonna call it here. I don't know yet where this is going, but I feel like we're pretty close to to the next murder victim and crime scene after we find out whatever it is that is on the letter. But we've already been at it for quite some time, so I think this would be a great stopping point. I'll see y'all next time. I hope you tune in again to figure out what is going on with these ABC murders. Please do not forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more of my playthroughs, or if you're interested in any of the other games that I plan on playing or have played. And thank you so much for being here. Bye.